Hello YouTube and welcome to the Friendship and Violence Gaming channel. I am your host Lyle, and today we are playing Traveler's Rest, an indie game by Isolated Games, a small development studio from Barcelona, Spain, in which you own a small roadside tavern and develop it into a roadside inn. Currently in early access, there is no story and there's only a handful of NPCs. However, I think this game has a lot of really good depth and potential, so I really wanted to show it off. If it's your first time playing this game, I'd highly recommend using the tutorial. It's really hands-on and really shows you everything you're going to need to know for this game. It's especially helpful for people like me who do not understand very simple tasks. I mean, look at me. I don't even know how to put a bench underneath a table. Just struggling all day, every day. The other thing you need to know is that every table is going to need a candle on it. Just open flames. Anywhere. Just leave them out. No big deal. Fire code hasn't been invented yet. Firefighters aren't even things. So it's fine. We'll be fine. The most important thing for any inn is, of course, the food. But I have none. So I'm going to be feeding just plain slop to anyone who comes in. Just the most minuscule prepared gruel. Speaking of pigs for the trough, here are some people coming in for some of this gruel. As soon as you're done serving your 6 bowls of gruels for the start, you're going to want to shut down the entire business. Kick everyone out as soon as they're done eating. Because now you got a whole new table to set down. More tables means more seating, and more seating means more customers mean more money. Basically, it's a vicious cycle of just making more and more money to become more and more profitable. Get these guys right next to the fire, so it's all cozy. They're gonna love it. This is a little crowded in my bar. I didn't like it very much. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. This game really scratches that itch that I think everyone in my generation has of wanting to own their own business. Because let's face it, in this economy, none of us are ever going to be able to do that. Alright, after serving enough gruel, you finally get to be able to sell something that's actually a little bit more healthy, nutritious. You know, some porridge. Gotta clean up these tables, though. They're looking pretty filthy. You also get to do my most favorite activity, which is serve and drink alcohol. Everyone knows that's just the greatest thing in the world. If you're 21 or older. This game really helps make you feel like a server and give you all the joys that entails, but without the need to like buy a rope and a chair. Are you investing in your future? The first beer. First of many. At this point, you're just going to want to continue to have your tavern open for a couple hours and make as much money as you can. You're going to want at least 40 silver coins before the end of the day. That'll come up later as to why. It's a secret. I got a secret. A secret. You also want to do it now in the morning because after about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, your tavern will actually become cold and you'll have to put wood into the fireplace. And we have many uses for that wood that does not involve keeping people warm and happy. Okay, we're here for like slight happiness. At night, you gotta find your own happiness, you know? Go to your wife. I'm certainly not your wife. Unless... One drawback to this game is that while everyone's eating and drinking, and there's nothing to clean up, there's really nothing to do, except for just, you know, go to the middle of your store and T-pose and assert dominance over your customers. That guy wet himself as he left. There they go, wetting themselves from the T-posing again. Maybe you need a bathroom in this place. Oh yeah, that brings the whole room together right there. Alright, now you might be tempted to close shop and go out and cut trees right away, but like I said, we need that 40 silver, so let's just wait a minute, okay? I believe the saying back in this day was, hold your horses? Meaning, of course, when your horses got scared, you would hold on to them. Like a lover would hold on to me. Dude just got a plate full of food, threw it on the ground. Who does that? Alright, we got our money. So as soon as these people leave, we can go out into the world and start exploring. As they just pile up trash in front of the door. Who does this? Alright, out in the world you can see all the trees and rocks and stuff you need to mine. It really brings into like a Stardew Valley-esque type of feel to it. First thing you want to do is chop down as many trees as you can. Honestly, there's no regulation on how many trees you can cut down, so just deforest an entire tri-state area. If Smokey the Bear isn't coming to talk to you, you're doing it wrong, okay? Just ignore that for now. We got trees to cut down. We got woodland critters to make homeless. Actually, this corner is kind of clear. Might be a good place to set up shop. Unfortunately, all this grass does count as collision, so you have to get rid of it. I don't even know what the point of this grass plant fiber is. Like, I've yet to find a recipe for it. Just like that, we got our first workstation. This game works on a random seed that I still have yet to figure out. So every time you spawn in, the amount of trees that are in the world are different. I feel like I somehow hit the jackpot because that was so many trees in such a small area. Now we can start mining. We can get all these precious minerals. Up this way is the mountain where there are even more minerals than the farm has. It's very important to come up here as soon as you can to start getting some of the precious coal. But before we do that, I have something else I want to get up here. It's a goddamn mango tree. There are a total of about 8 fruit trees scattered around the world that you're going to want to try and get to on this first day here. It's very important to get them so you can start putting them into your food right away and make your customers even happier. Of all the minerals you can mine in a day, you really want to make sure you get the coal almost every single day. After all, everything you do is going to need coal. From cooking to smelting, anything, you're going to need coal. It should be all the coal that's on the mountain, so you can go right back to the farm and get the coal that's there. still more trees hanging out. Did I decide to run my inn in a proverbial forest? I feel like I need some sort of mining song. This is pretty good. Soundtrack on this game is not bad by any means. Alright, before it gets too late, you should really head down to the south of your inn. Give the area a once over real quick. There is a chance that a wild turkey can spawn down here. And honestly, getting some fresh meat is never a bad thing for your inn. But the real reason to come down here, like the real reason, that's right, more fruit trees, baby. Run by this little house. We'll come back here later and see one of my favorite people. You can grow fruit trees of your own soon. It's just, for right now, these are free. They do respawn after, I think it's like 3 in-game days, something like that. So the sooner you get them, just the better. And again, I'll show you here in a bit how to use those. Possibly in the next video. But for now, it's very good to have him. Oh, there's the wild turkey. You just gotta beat him with your broom. As he runs in fear, I am choking hard. There we go. Grab some of this iron while I'm down here, I guess. Now it is getting really late, and I'm not entirely sure how the sleep system in this game works. I know you have to do it every day, but I'm not sure if there is a passing out mechanic where if you don't go to bed by a certain time, the game forces you to go to sleep and then like takes money out of your pocket. So just in case, we're gonna try and rush through the next couple of things that are really important to get done on your first day. By the way, all this forestry waste that you're picking up from cutting down trees or finding on the ground, kinda useless. You can just go ahead and burn it for fuel wherever you need it. Meanwhile, this plank stack, you're gonna want to make that first. It's gonna be the first thing you're gonna want to actually make for yourself. It makes every other piece of wood that you cut into planks one more. meaning instead of getting 5 planks from now on, I'm gonna be getting 6, which is really important. I almost forgot this charcoal. That would've been bad. See, it's getting late, so I think that might be all I have time for today. I say as I proceed to just continue cutting down trees like it's nobody's business. Alright, it's probably just time to go to bed. Can cover more important things to do tomorrow. Alright, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment on anything you'd want me to go over or talk about. Alright, see you in the next one. Peace!